3-hour cook for a very, very, very shoddy strategy. Okay, it's U-turn. That's absolutely horrendous. I don't know why that's even possible. So I just tricked my Flame Orb onto this Emboar that can't get burned. Banette is an insane Pokemon. It's normal Ghost. It's an E4mon, but I can't be overvaluing stuff. I have to get out of this alive. Okay. That's into Banette. Is that just dead? Yep. That was really close. I'm really glad I brought the backup Medicham. I think genuinely in these like kind of unplannable fights, having like an aggressive mon with fake out like that Medicham is so strong because of the comeback potential. We're playing 4 difficult ROM hacks. If I wipe at any point, I gotta go back to the very beginning. I can't use a damage calculator. We're doing hardcore Nuzlocke rules. Subscribe to pChal daily. This is the Drayano Gauntlet. Okay, we back in the mine indeed. And we fought one of the hardest fights in the game yesterday, the Bianca double battle, and lost one of our best Pokemon in Banette. The bleeding is going crazy, the snowball is rolling. We've lost 6 Pokemon. It's looking pretty bad. I'm pretty afraid. I even used one of my citrus berries on Bianca, one of the like 4 that you get in the game. I think I have a bunch of multi-battles with Bianca coming up now, right? Which is, you know, a little annoying. But I can choose between the multi-battles or a different battle, right? At least for the first 2. So... Nope, I'm not doing Dust Cloud Manip. You're a fan of PTA movies. His newest is really good. Parent-teacher assembly? I know they made movies. It sounds sick though. Dude, like a My Dinner with Andre or like Carnage type movie about a PTA meeting where just gets crazy. That would be my exact kind of movie, man. 12 Angry Parents. Yeah, exactly. God, that would go so crazy. Yeah, you could even structure it like a court case, right? Because maybe the assembly got called because some kid did some but then they're all trying to figure out what actually happened. Wait, does anyone want to make that movie with me? That sounds sick. Weapons as a scene. I still need to see weapons. Okay, so if I'm reading this right, it's either these 2 together with Bianca or this triple battle. This triple battle looks ass as f though. But this doesn't look much better. I completely understand why people Dust Cloud Manip, man. Either this fight or Backpacker Kumiko. These are just 2 singles, yeah? Okay, I can do that. And then we have a forced triple battle here. And then we have a multi-battle coming here. And then we have to fight Dr. Derek. Music is loud and you're... Wait! My mic is quiet. Why? Mic check? Nope, still missing 10 dB somewhere. I think I know. I think it's Windows who's... me. No? Yeah, it is. It's Discord. I know it's Discord. I know what happened. Mic check? Yeah, there we go. I know exactly what happened. No, it's not Windows. It's fucking Discord. It's Discord automatic gain fucking piece of ass, okay? Where is it? Where it turned itself back on. I know it. I know it. Automatic gain control. Bypass system audio input processing. Yeah, fuck you. Yeah, if Discord feels like it, it's sometimes just fucking turns down in your Windows settings. Turns down your audio input volume. It's not in the Discord settings that it just turns. It grabs outside of its little box in my computer and cranks down my fucking input for every fucking pro. How do you think that's okay? Thoughts on caster class for a first time player? Depends on your DM, man. Depends on your rule set and everything, but it can be fun. I think it's probably for a first time player, depending on like how long your campaign is. It's probably a good idea to play a fighter though, so because it gets you, I think, more familiar with the combat system. I played a fighter my first campaign, and I definitely didn't regret it. The thing is, oftentimes when I would play casters, I would not put in the work of actually understanding and learning what my spells do, and then like never use them, and I would kind of f my party with it a lot. If you were a Pokemon, what type would you be? I'd be the type to destroy Battle Girl Chan, that's for damn sure. Okay. All three should target Watchog with fighting moves here. So that means we should be able to Moonblast, Detect, and then who do I want to kill with Medicham? Let's kill the... Yeah, we're going to say in case Electivire sees a kill with Volt Tackle into Medicham, we should target Electivire so that we can kill it. Cool. Damn, Toxicroak, slowest mon on the field. Watchog kind of the goat for this fight, huh? Did you see kill? What the? I guess he didn't see kill with close combat into Watchog. That's crazy. How is Toxicroak? Yeah, it was slowest mon on the field. It's just gonna die. It's Fork, super effective Psycho Cut. Psycho Cut's perfectly accurate. There's literally nothing that can happen. Unless he sees kill with Bullet Punch, there's no shot. What the f***? Is this random AI? What was that? What just happened? Can somebody... This fight is bugged. Is it just this fight? Okay, so either Hiker Jared or Backpacker Kumiko. I mean... Honestly... This is where I'd use my Victini if I had one. I mean, both of these should be fine, but I guess, yeah, Kumiko doesn't have a Dragon Dance Gyarados, so. I had my next round of ADV Revival yesterday. I got my ass beat, but I haven't gotten 2-0'd so far yet. I always put up a fight. Where the f*** am I, bro? Oh, it changed seasons because we have a new month. Flamethrower TM, no shot, and a charcoal. Holy shit. Oh, is this... Oh, this is a spinner, huh? Okay, I see how it is. It says it's optional. Does he spin? Or is this just a mistake in the docs? I don't think this guy spins. I think this is a mandatory trainer. You can go past him. Oh, okay. This should be a clean sweep. Kind of a lot of XP, but should be fine. Okay, free for the goat. Dude, those like pre-potted herbs from the grocery store are such a fucking scam, man. Seriously. You buy them and like the soil tastes like absolute shit. What are they doing? Seriously though, it's a huge scam, man. Like, they're not designed for them to survive. They always die after a day because of course they do, because it's like multiple plants and like one thing and they don't nearly have enough soil or resources or anything, right? They don't tell you that though, right? I feel like they sell you the promise of, hey, you can have your own little herb plant on your windowsill. But then they're literally designed to die. It's like the cleanest, easiest example of plant obsolescence ever, right? But I was wondering how much that charade has contributed to a certain portion of the population thinking that they, you know, can't keep plants alive and therefore never getting house plants or anything. Because one of the first things that I learned when I started having my plants is that like usually you gotta like repot them. You gotta like put your own soil mix in there or whatever. You gotta like take care of them. But as soon as they're in there, as soon as they're in like proper soil, dude, it's the easiest shit in the world, man. And I think a lot of people don't know that. And they buy those like, you know, potted herbs with the expectation of, oh, you know, they're in a pot, there's soil in there. These should be able to stay alive. Obviously, because why else would they sell them in that, right? And then they die. And then they're like, oh, I guess I'm just really bad at keeping plants alive. I don't know what's up with that. And then they never have plants, you know? That's fucked up, man. Yeah, dude, I had a parsley plant in my first apartment that I lived in with my girlfriend. We had a parsley plant in the garden, and oh my God. I had more than I could ever eat, bro. If you just pot them properly, dude, they go crazy, man. It's insane. It's so easy. So yeah, next, after this winter is over, I'm getting a proper herb garden. Room for a fruit tree. Maybe. Probably not, actually, no. Maybe like a small lemon tree or something? That'd be sick. Are there cool, like, small trees that can be indoors that are, like, maybe, like, yay high? Like a meter to 1.50 meters? I'm not talking bonsai, that shit's apparently, like, the hardest shit ever. Talking specifically indoors, 'cause I have one specific corner in my living room where, like, it would go crazy to have, like, a cool-looking plant there. Yeah, because I was in a hotel in Ireland and they had a really cool looking tree in the lobby, and I think it was a fig tree. I'm seeing fig tree a lot. Yeah, something like this would go crazy. I think this is the play, boys. Something like this. We have a money tree. I've been able to keep alive for 6 months so far. It's shorter than those though, and that'd be cool too. It'd be the perfect place for shade. The living ones are finicky. Someone said that fig trees are dead easy. Oh, like a lemon tree like this would be kind of cool too, I guess. I should just... Dude, every time I go to buy plants, I'll buy like 5 accidentally, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, back to this. A dwarf plum tree. Oh, these look sick! Yo! Anyway. Back to this. Do some Pokemon wear clothes like Jinx and Throw? Yeah, this has always bothered me about Sock and Throw. Like, I hate to be... I don't like being the guy who's like, that doesn't look like a Pokemon to me. Because at the end of the day, what looks like a Pokemon is determined by Game Freak and Game Freak alone. By putting Pokemon in the game. And because Throw and Sock are in the games, they look like Pokemon. But like... I guess that there are certain expectations that you have of Pokemon designs, depending on what your kind of goal is. Like, Machoke also... big offender on this. I think Machoke also kind of bothers me a lot. Like, yeah, I feel like on Scrafty and Scraggy or Blossom or something, it makes sense. Scrafty's clothes are like its skin. And Blossom's skirt is like its petals, right? But what the fuck am I supposed to even imagine that Sock and Throw's robes are made of, or what are these called? Gi, right. Oh, I know this from Cryptic Crosswords, actually. Oh yeah, Watchdog's vest. That's a great example of a well done clothes design, right? I think they're really good character designs, Throw and Sock. I love them. I think they have a ton of personality, but I just don't buy them as Pokemon. Medicham gains a turban? Nah, dude, that's like some weird fleshy... I mean, Medicham is also kind of... It's one of those Pokemon that you don't want to imagine like rendered realistically, you know? It's not very comfortable, but... I think in this specific 2D environment, I think Medicham looks really cool. I think Medicham has a really cool silhouette. I'm just having a hard time imagining this as a creature that you would find in the wild. Okay. This on the left, Sock on the left. This should be fine. I'll slow down for it though. I think fighting type Pokemon are always rough, design wise. If you want to imply that, you know, they fight. I actually think like Conkeldurr does a really good job, even though those are also body horror. Okay, baiting Poison Jab on the Meganium. Hopefully this works. Should be faster here and able to Psycho Cut the Infernape. And should be faster here and able to Psyshock the Throw. Throw is really bulky, but Reuniclus has a ton of special attack. And we're overleveled. Oh, Mienshao is great for that. Yeah, I love Mienshao's design. It's perfect at implying clothes, but still looking like an animal. Nice. I am fine. I guess, like, if he was slower, he would be dead, and if he's faster, I'm not in crit range of payback. I kind of forgot to look. I leveled Reuniclus up all the way, and then I forgot to look at the actual speed stat. I was, like, in the middle of, I think, a sentence of... and then I just stopped. Holy f***. That was a lot of damage. Okay. Straightforward. Alright, multi-battle time. We can definitely try Zoroark here. I think this is a decently safe environment. Variable moves like Gyro Ball or Low Kick will always be seen as 60 base power by the AI. That's really good to know. I like that a lot. That's definitely an improvement over Gen 4. That's the first time playing Gen 5 that I felt like they improved something over Gen 4. Okay. Let's try it out. I paid for the Zoroark by not picking up an ape, and I'm gonna use it. I paid for the whole Zoroark, okay? Zoroark, this is your first big... Well, not even big. We're just kind of testing around with Zoroark right now. Sorry, did I say Zoroark? I meant... let's just say... there might be an imposter among us. Okay, Among Us, Amogus. I kind of forgot what the Pokemon's actually called. I've brain rotted myself. Dark Pulse the Frostlass. Now you might be saying, 1, how does he even learn Dark Pulse? And 2, aren't you just going to be outsped and dead to an ice move? To which I say, who knows? A lot of things can happen in Pokemon, you know? That's a pretty fast Among Us. I mean, it is Hasty Nature, I think, 30 IV, so, you know. Whew, a Galvantula, what am I going to do there? What am I going to do there? Let me think on that for a second. I think I'd leave a Moongus in on that, right? Because, like, what's it going to do to me? I didn't know a Moongus learned Flamethrower either, man. Kind of crazy. Rocks are up. Okay, the Bronzong staying up is actually so good. I do have to switch Amoonguss out now. Because I think we're just dead to Acrobatics. Let's go to Metagross. That's like entirely safe. I guess the problem is kind of that Musharna is about to kill Archeops. Sorry, is about to kill Bronzong. I have to switch, right? The thing is, like, I can probably hit Archeops into Defeatist with Amoonguss. I think I can go U-turn with Amoonguss to get the kill, and then an attack goes into Archeops and puts it into Defeatist probably, and then I can kind of go from there. Because I think then I could probably go to like Emolga or something, right? I guess rocks are up. I'll go Metagross. Okay, he rock slid. Good thing I didn't go Emolga. Oh, AI probably doesn't see boosted acrobatics, does it? I'm pretty sure Metagross is not dead to Hex crit from Driftblim. I think I'm okay. Hex is not a lot of damage. Oh, that was really close, but I think I was like almost exactly dead to that if it crit. Oh boy. Okay. Can we go back into Amoonguss, I think? Yeah, should be. Wait, what? Guys, I got a confession. It wasn't actually a Amoonguss. It was actually a Zoroark. I was playing it up the whole time. The entire time. I called him Amoonguss and I actually meant Zoroark. The clever ones among you probably picked up on it. The clever ones probably know that Amoonguss could never be faster than a Frostlass there, or that Amoonguss doesn't learn Dark Pulse or Flamethrower. But I know I had most of you fooled. Let's U-turn. Aftermath doesn't kill here, right? Aftermath is what, 25%? So it'll do like, yeah, like 30 something. Or 40 something. There's no shot he's faster, yeah. It's just U-turn. Oh, I kind of forgot about Lorb. That was really close. Who's my aggron counter now? Swanna? This doesn't have rock moves. Unless, like, somebody something up in the in the document here, and this is actually not Headlong Rush, but instead Head Smash, which sounds like a reasonable mistake. I don't actually know if any other Gen 9 move is even in this game. Should I maybe play it safe and switch to Swampert? Let's switch, see what happens. I just think it's weird that this doesn't have a rock move. Okay, I didn't see heal with Head Smash, so it probably is Headlong Rush. Yeah, Musharna did okay there. Not bad, Bianca. I'm in my habit building arc, so I've started building the habit of taking off my held items before I deposit my Pokemon. So that we don't get the fucking super annoying parts of my stream anymore. We'll go like, who has my fucking life orb? Time to go into my box and check every single fucking Pokemon. I just try to improve every day, you know what I'm saying? It is, in fact, every day, bro. I've seen K-pop Demon Hunters. I don't think you're a pChal fan if you think that that's a show that I would watch. It's got like 3 things in it that I don't like. You don't like hunters? Every self-respecting Hearthstone player should not like hunters. Do you guys think you'd be more of a hunter or more of a gatherer? I feel like I'd definitely be a gatherer. Damn, nobody's saying hunter. Must have been an unpopular role to fill. What do you think they did back then if you queued up? Queue time must have been crazy, dude. When you go out for the day and you get the auto-filled hunter and he can't even get you, he's definitely not getting you back a mammoth, right? All right, this is kind of an aggressive way to play this fight, and I'm kind of just relying on my instincts here on how much damage I can do. There's a couple of ranges I really need to hit that I don't know. This is where like no calc is always really scary, but okay, this needs to kill. This needs to outspeed and kill. Fake out the Gothitelle so that she can't fake us out. Massive. It's really important that that kills. Okay. It's okay. Medicham lives that. Oh, that did nothing. We're fine. We're so fine. My math might have been off too. I'm not sure. But it's probably some inconsistency in how the challenge mode bug works here. Okay, it is on the right side. And we need to hope that this Shadow Snake kills the Zam. This is a little bit f***ing spooky, I'm not gonna lie. Gothitelle is Dark Psychic in this game, so the jump kick should be neutral effective, and then we have Wide Lens, so we should always hit. Please kill. Nice. Yeah, my intuition is usually that if with a little bit of damage boost, like priority stab, super effective moves should kill Zam. Okay, Medicham getting close to level cap. Okay, easy. Okay. We're out of the mountain. Another riskless fight. Okay, wait, where am I now? Undella Town. Okay, I need to know where the f*** Hugh ambushes you here. I wiped in my, the only time I played this game was when I did a Soul Link with Jaden when she was playing normal Black 2 and I was playing Blaze Black 2. I wiped here because I wasn't prepared for the rival fight. Okay, I'm gonna save real quick. Just for the record, if I run into Hugh on accident, I am resetting. I just want to see what's up. Cynthia. Okay, we get Waterfall. Huge, huge. That's actually huge for Swampert. Okay, Undella Town, we finally get some encounters. Okay, we have higher Star U chance if we go for Dark Spot Surfing. I don't know if I want a Starmie. I don't know if I want Jellicent either, though. Oh, but Jellicent gets water absorbed, doesn't it? That's ability storage right there. Jellicent is pretty good. Gets Trick Room Water Spout. Fishing Dark Spots is Tentacool, Luvdisc. Wait, Tentacruel is duped, right? So, Fishing Dark Spots gives me guaranteed Luvdisc or Cloyster. That's pretty good. Luvdisc is very good in this game. Yeah, we're always fishing Dark Spot here. It's not even close. I don't even know what I prefer here. Probably Luvdisc. I think Luvdisc is probably best, just for having a fast water type and a fast fairy type. Am I fishing in the Dark Spot right now? That looks right. I'm pretty sure I'm doing this right. Yeah. Okay. Didn't even need the Tentacruel dupe. I'll take it. Does this get Captivate? It does. Oh, then it being female is so good. Because everything is male in this game. Okay, give me a good special attack. Jolly? That's not good. At least it's plus speed, but... Hydration, what was the other ability? Could this have been something good? Swift Swim was the other one. I mean, this is fine then. That... It has to be a joke, right? Like it has to be an actual joke. That's crazy that I hit the minimum special attack, man. Snowman IVs. Nah, like being minimum special attack on a base 90 is so cringe. Like base 90 is that exact like tipping point where like you're kind of starting to miss like a lot of kills on special attacks, you know? Those stats are awful for a level 40 mon. Am I crazy? Yeah, I would hope that my level 40 mon doesn't have 0 special attack. I mean, it gets Charm, it gets Captivate. It's still gonna kill stuff. This does like legit like 20% less damage than it should. But I mean, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I'm getting a call from an unknown number, Monka S, at 9 fucking 20 in the evening. I forgot I ordered groceries. I'll be right back.